Witam w 23 odcinku z Disco Elysium. Lecimy dalej. Mamy się dostać do wioski, tak? I miałem jeszcze iść do Lombardu. Kurwa, w którą to stronę? Nie pamiętam, szczerze mówiąc, pójdę najpierw na górę. Chociaż chyba to zły. Tak, tutaj jest ten statek. Dobra, idziemy w dół w takim razie. Chociaż z nią też by warto pogadać. Ale to później. Dobra. W dół. Z lewej strony się trzymać i dojdziemy. Elegancko. Myślę, taki jest plan. A może jednak nie dojdę? Kurwa, no gdzie to było? Jezus. O, myśl jakaś. Przyleciała mi. O.
The sight of bullet holes stirs something in you, making you forget the faded marks are too... They look pretty ancient.
Where? There? Those are old. These bullets were fired during the revolution. Not much.
5 expa, warto było. Essa. Dobra. Gdzie idziemy? A, to faktycznie to było tutaj w dół. I tu jest... O, mam myśl. Taką dziką myśl jakąś. No, czemu kurwa tutaj zeskoczyłbyś? Tutaj jest chyba ten numer, tak? Jak dobrze pamiętam.
Hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Akodima Madakwa. Sorry, I would never have guessed that you were that interested in ultrasonic sounds. Or birds for that matter. That's fair. This was before, you know, lost touch with them after all of that. I'm not sure. I wasn't even sure about our old recordings, which...
Do we really have time for this?
This record... Keep in mind...
As the not good, you're about to start suffocating. He nods to you, reassuring. Seabirds most likely, gulls and such.
Gulls and...
That's it. A low range of sound.
You know, now that I've listened to it on these new speakers, yeah, we still have those boomboxes.
The boomboxes wait on the shelves. And your boombox, that gold and amber, harmony.
Sorry, man, I can't be giving out freebies. A discount? I do have to keep the lights on.
Remember, he doesn't like music. He likes sounds. Careful. You can only do this once.
Okej, mogę sobie tylko rad. On nie lubi muzyki, lubi dźwięki. Taśma w jego typie to mega mix strzelecki. No ci do zniżki, jeśli się dowie, że coś tak dalekie.
$4 is offensively low. And here you are.
No i zajebiście. Po taniości.
The porter is push.
The harbor. That's the son of a Kvalson crane.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the apocalypse style. Kill shit. Dogs and chickens. Gonna run a room, Cordy. A real nice room. I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know, the dance a whore upstairs. Do it cohoist. Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arete on your porteria. The tape stops spinning.
It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls. Still. End of recording. One of the other mercenaries, I think. The one he was talking to. A village on the Samaran Isola, in South Safre. Grad committed war crime.
The South Safri conflict,
Who knows? Maybe.
a symbol of...
I think we've got a few more questions for class here, don't you? This seems to contradict her testimony.
As you take out the
Kurwa, chuj z tym na razie. O, jest myśl.
T500.
Fire Raider T500. I buciki.
Remember that weakness you were looking for in the ceramic armor? Like,
Z...
maybe it can only stop small, fast projectiles,
Mówisz,
but a
że
large,
czyli której nie
slow-moving
ma.
Rybar would shatter.
Sam jest niedroższy.
Or, if I
Plus
write
2 do
the
koordynacji
actual
rękawego
colors
przeciwko wrogom w pancerzu FT500. Wow. Odblokuję sobie, tak? Nie, ja nie mam nowego tego, nie mam nowej myśli Sangę. No cóż. Dobra, czyli do klasy się trzeba wrócić. Ale jak już jestem przy tym jebanym moście, to może przejdźmy do tej wioski i załatwmy to, co tam trzeba. W sumie, kim wy kurwa jesteście? Chuj z wami w sumie. Tego typu Benz.
A rusting control. A rusting control.
Punk?
Grab the handle and pull until it starts moving.
Ależ prędkość.
All
Wow.
right. We can.
Możemy przejść na drugą stronę. Wow. O, to były pieniądze jakieś. Pura. A, tu jeden prawie. Kurwa, bogactwo, część główna. Znaczy, jestem w stanie tu gdzieś przejść krzaczory. Wszystko. Cholera, ktoś się tu rozjebał, pewnie ja.
A banged up motor carriage lies half circular. Remember the tire tracks in Martinez?
It appears to be so. I agree.
You get a sudden sinking feeling. Stomach
Jakiś
acid
chuj,
comes up
prezydent
shooting
Goethe.
the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water. The motor carriage is a single day in the salty seawater would ruin most vehicles, but this one looks worn even in places the salt water hasn't. The logo is too...
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet.
The estimate is...
The ice hasn't.
Your mocking tone finds no response, but the motion of the waves.
Yes. Clearly, this is a triumph. I'd say the vehicle has been here since last Saturday or Sunday. Let's wait for the low tide.
Great idea. Then we can get the things inside.
Broń, dokumenty, może czadową kurtkę złodzieja fur.
Gun.
I don't know. An hour or two tops?
Chyba no nie chciałem siąść.
As you sit down, the hinges creak. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. The tune on the lieutenant gives you a quick glance. Two birds, the wind blows. The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand. Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
I believe it's following a pattern set millions of years ago by cosmic forces. But I suppose it could move quicker.
Clouds on the horizon grow
Oh.
darker, and the
you
shadow
have
of the
a
swing set
kolejną myśl.
keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
Ja się znajdę swoją broń.
The world turns as fast as it.
Your voice echoes on the water.
Nie no, nie chcę tak długo
Out of place
czekać.
in the environment. 30 more minutes pass.
Yes, 41.
It's as if he knows what it stands for. But once you does he know something about the driver of this vehicle?
Boże
I'm
nie.
sorry, Harry.
41. Precinct 41. No. Just no. Say no to this, Harry.
Zaprzeć. Trywialny sukces. Że to mój, wjechałem swoim wozem do morza.
I'm afraid so, yes. It looks like you started in front of the whirling, jumped over the canal, and then drove your vehicle in the sea right here. Detective, we don't. The rescue operation really isn't viable at this point. I'm afraid it will have to be there like that for many years. Look at it. Parts of it might be. That is very unlikely. You'd be lucky to well, not cheaper. This motor carriage costs 40,000 real. But in the long run, it still makes more sense to buy
To
you.
katastrofa.
Let's face it, this is a substantial loss to your district's budget. I mean, my station only has 4 other vehicles.
This was 20%.
20%
but the
budżetu.
killer budget.
People are more valuable than machines. Training a police officer is even more costly.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and doesn't say anything.
You can still listen. Besides, the night is always darkest. Of whom? I don't think so.
Fuck. No wiedziałem, że to będzie moje.
Let's go take a look.
Dobra, myśl skończyła. Kolduma.
It's not only your eardrums that register sound anymore. Your very skin has become an organ of
Percepcja plus 3 złote ucho. Encyklopedia minus 1 brak miejsca na cokolwiek innego. Ja pierdolę. Ja pierdolę, moje auto, nie! O, odznaka. Fuck. O, Boże, nie. Boże, nie. No nie. O. Pieniądze. Jebana jego mać.
This is it. The scene of the party.
Miejsce imprezy dostałeś.
Cigarettes and empty bottles all evidence it. Not as such. Looks like they were here a while. Judging from all
Looks like it. Hey, let's keep moving.
Aha, coś się zbugowało. Przyniosłem tam kamerę, dobra, whatever. Tak było fajnie, gwizdaliśmy sobie i chuj w dupę.
a police badge.
At least something good came out of all.
In case you see a photo, the man keeps winking at you with his green, but the badge is new. You used an 8, maybe. What do you think? The badge in your hand.
Harrier. That's long for Harry. So you are Harry.
Jesteś
Everyone
Harry.
was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
The badge in your hands shine.
Lieutenant W. Freighter. The lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and
Okay.
then captain. It's the highest rank in the RCF. That's still the
Że nie zajmują się
A ja lubię
pracą w terenie, nie jestem porucznikiem. podwójny.
Title of Jefreitor is added to your rank when
Dodatkowy
you decline a
stopień, kiedy
promotion to a higher
odmówisz
rank.
awansu, w tym
In your
przypadku
case,
na
captain.
kapitana.
You have declined twice. Thus, there are many reasons one would do this. The
Jeszcze
rank above you
twojego
in your
mógł być
precincts,
zajęty.
decontage might be taken.
Nie
Or
chcąc z tym
sometimes
poruszyć
promoted,
przełożonego
and
szacunku.
sometimes they just prefer the type of police work available to their current rank. In your case, lieutenant. Decontage is the higher.
The countdown is
The lowest rank is junior officer.
Mhm.
Usually kings like satellite officers, and the additionally.
the long and short of it is, you're his superior.
Haha, uważaj.
No, I've been putting up with you because despite it matters more than driving your motor carriage into the sea. Yes, apparently you've had a rather
Dosyć
successful
udaną
career in the
karierę.
past, and this leads me to believe maybe your current situation is only temporary. Good.
Such a small yet
That's just the serial number.
the numbers are not there.
4 months ago. A new badge usually comes with a new rank. You seem to have been...
You're pretty sure you weren't doing.
Yes, it's a tough station to work in. You have all of Jamrock to conquer, but then again, it's a legendary district. and a
Legendarna
hell of a station too. It
dzielnica.
must be an honor and...
Roberts. He knew all those people, although they're not from his state. The badge in your hand.
No i dobra. No i dobra. Ale kto pytał? No niestety ja... Kurwa, oddalę sobie. O! Od razu lepiej jakoś. Dobra, tutaj nie wiem co to jest, więc sobie tutaj...
Great news. The boat is
O
big
kurwa
enough
no!
for a man like you to fit underneath it in a supply.
Żeś... No i myśli, no dobra.
Huh? Sarcastic self-pity is not what we need. I understand the situation.
You have a home somewhere. All cops.
No, to jest jakiś... Pocztówka. O, nie. Muszka, która dodaje dramaturgii. Zajebiste. Wolę mieć muszkę. Nic tu nie ma. Naprawdę nic tu nie ma. Specjalnie. A jebać w takim razie wychodzimy. Dobra. O, tutaj jeszcze na górę można pójść. Tu jest pudełeczko jakieś. Ze śmieciami. Ja pierdolę, ile tu jest rzeczy, ile tu jest miejsc, to jest cała jebitna nowa lokacja. To zniszczył płot i drut kolczasty. Ale przynajmniej mamy się teraz jak tu dostać. Aha. Dobra. Chwała naszym duchom. Więcej śmieci. Najciemniejszy kościół.
The portal reel is just what you need. You press the large button marked Commencer, and the tape starts spinning. Then the telling you a click, nothing to do with.
Okej, jakaś tam muzyczka. Biegniemy! Szybciej! Pójdźmy tutaj. O! Odgłosy życia. Ławeczka.
Worn and beaten.
You can revisit the bed.
Okej, czyli chcę, żeby minął czas. Tak jak w to. Czemu muszę tak obejść? No dobra, w takim razie jak muszę obejść, żeby się tam dostać, bo są przeczory. Plus jeden do Królestwa Sumienia. Tu jakaś łódka. O, szybka podróż odblokowana. Kozak. Myk. Zamknięte. Dobra, idziemy się dostać tutaj. Siemano.
Hey, Tequila! Good to see you. So what's happening? Yeah, Tequila Sunset.
He says it like it's obviously your name. Like you call someone Billy Brunel or leader of the 4th Street gang.
Brawo, to ja.
That's harsh. I'm like, things aren't...
It did doom spiral, huh? This is bound to be a good, high-concept conversation.
What's it about? Maybe you've heard. I used to be a very successful business. All right. Hey, Abs.
Don't you? You
I need you to sign this.
don't call her.
Don't call Abaquao. Great job. Don't know if I've mentioned it, but I used to be a businessman.
No, that was my favorite thing of all the things you have.
Hey, got
About fucking time, man.
Don't call her.
Thank you for your services, gentlemen. Should we...
okay. What's on your mind? We are.
Please.
Okay, so now it's you. We've met before.
No, you sure don't.
Maybe. Let me take a sip to moisten up my. Hey, let's not jump ahead of ourselves. This is your. You got here on Friday to solve a case, hoping to be the early bird who gets the worm. And by the worm, I mean word on the street is you went.
It is. The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He's listening as casually as he can.
It was a late Saturday. One moment we hear the sound of a.
Do you remember the sound?
Naturally, loud noises pique the interest of anybody owning a pair of ears. Anyway, sounded what we. The time! So, naturally, the time hath come for Tequila Sunset. The end of all things! Your reality contracted. You jammed the pedal, plowed right off the... We ran towards the ice, whilst you crawled your way out, miraculously unhurt. When we finally got there, you were sitting on the beach crying. You said that your badge and uniform were in the car. It was...
In this way, you and your motor carriage have a lot.
Recognizing
Other than
we
that.
asked about the whole Tequila Sunset thing, and you told us it was your name now, and insisted that we all call you that from then on. No, that's just what your mother called you. Ours. It was an all-night drink-a-thon. How there you...
Wow,
Yeah.
Niesamowita
if
historia.
you only knew.
You were pretty vague about it, but you kept saying you got fucked real hard.
No one's fucked.
It seemed pretty painful. Beside your gun and your badge? In retrospect, I guess you lost your motor carriage too? That's a big one. You told us that they were a bunch of fucking losers whose main interest was cramping. No
Może ci
specifics.
wstyd.
Yeah, you said it was no biggie and that you'd solve it in no time. And that you didn't need anyone to do it. You're doing it.
A lot of cops go solo and hermit once they reach that level of alcoholism.
Yeah, you. This was before you started talking about.
Że prowadziła cię widmoma ręką jak tyle. Pięknie.
You kept apologizing for being. You also kept pausing. It's a hard thing for a man to confront his past. Whoop-de-doo. So now I'm a fucking storyteller. It depends.
You might get scammed here.
No, booze. Did you? So, have you got anything for good old idiot? Classy.
Hey, Spiral Boy.
Don't call.
Shut up. I was once a reasonably high net worth. I used the profits. I developed the paradigm. Worked within the 22 full-time. It did. But now, one day
His eyes are clouded. His eyes.
So I removed the keyring and I was halfway done with my usual lap when it started to rain. The wet. I made my... Naturally, the situation required me to climb over the gate, which I did. Ouch. So I made my way across the yard. People are just there. But when I...
He pinned.
So, now you've heard my tragic tale. What do you think? Like nothing you've ever heard, huh? Tequila, I've thought about this series of events.
Why didn't you go to the hotel?
Well, at one point they came to me, but, you know, I didn't have any... I can't say it increased my faith in the RCM. No offense, gentlemen. Yeah, but what matters...
Truly, he has the soul of an artist.
Artystyczna dusza.
Good I used... Now...
A lost jacket. Sounds like a mystery you could look into.
What? Pretty nice.
O nie, 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 nie. Nie, nie, nie. Znaczy przed chwilą mi się czytała gra na szczęście, ale będę musiał tam wrócić, więc zrobię poza odcinkiem, bo w tym odcinku to tyle. Widzimy się w kolejnym, na razie.